Hello, good evening everyone. I am back again, once again, I am back. It wasn't really a long break, but I was actually busy with work and all that stuff, and also of course taking care of my health. But hello everyone, welcome. I am back streaming again. I was technically supposed to start streaming yesterday, but work was kind of tiring, so I decided to do, you know what, I'm just gonna stream today instead. And I'm gonna be streaming today, tomorrow and Sunday because it's Singapore Grand Prix, and as you all know, I am a big fan of F1. Anyway, my name is Foss, your Cinnamon VTuber, and today it's gonna be a pretty short stream because I haven't streamed in a while, so I'm not sure how long I'm gonna be streaming. But I'm just gonna be catching up with all of you guys. Like I'll be showing you photos from my work trip and things that I've been up to, and also a lot of cars because it's F1 week, of course, so that's why I'll be showing you a bunch of stuff that has been happening around the area. So yeah, welcome everyone, hope you guys have been doing well. I'm actually doing pretty well. I think I've rested enough, so that's why I'm back to streaming. So yeah, we'll catch up to speed and all that stuff. Before that, I think I'm just gonna be playing my own music. So okay, I think that should be fine. I'll just lower it down. Okay, but yeah, when was our last stream actually? Let me check. Our last stream was when I wrote for Jane. That was about 2 weeks ago. Yeah, that was actually 2 weeks ago. In terms of streaming, August I definitely didn't stream much. Based on what I see, I came back from a break. That was a pretty long break, I remember. That was like 3 weeks, nearly a month break. Then after that, I streamed a bit, but then my body started getting tired and then work got kind of busy, so I was like, okay, you know what, I'm gonna take it chill. But yeah, I think I did manage to rest a bit during the work trip and all that stuff, even though work trip was kind of like pretty hectic because, let me tell you, it's like there's not really much rest time because it is work trip after all, so we are going there for work stuff. I can't specifically say what work it is and where we go. Even for the photos later, you wouldn't really see much because I don't really want to dox myself. Because if you are able to pinpoint, you would be able to find out who I am and all that stuff. So I'm gonna be showing what I can show later. But yeah, right now it's kind of a downtime, like this week and next week. Technically this week is downtime, but I needed to like catch up with documents, emails, all that stuff because I was kind of away from work for 1 week, so I had a lot of backlog. But next week I should be able to stream more because firstly, I will be only working 2 days tomorrow. I mean next week, and then I'll be taking leave from Wednesday all the way to the end of the week. And I have some things planned to do and all that stuff. Actually, it will be kind of busy because I'll be like going out a lot the next few days. Tomorrow I'm going out to meet some of my friends, and then there will be that handcam stream. I have not figured a way to reset up my handcam because I kind of like kept the camera tripod and all that stuff, so I'll figure out that tomorrow. And also I definitely need to clean a bit of my table. I don't want you guys to see like how dusty my table is. My table isn't really that dusty, but it's better if I show a cleaner image, right? Am I right? So yeah, that is something that I'll be doing tomorrow. And on Sunday, there is one museum that I want to go. Of course, it's F1 theme. And then that will be part of the vlog that I'll be working on. Like currently I have a bunch of materials that I can use because I've been like stacking it up for the past few days, actually since Monday to be exact, because that's when all the Singapore Grand Prix stuff started building up. So some things you'll be able to see later, but the videos I won't be showing yet because those are the videos that I'll be using for vlog materials. But yeah, I hope you guys have been doing well. Sorry that I haven't really been streaming regularly, but I think that's gonna be my direction for now. I'll try my best to at least stream once or twice a week, but that will be basically the bare minimum. Because I find myself like really burning out if I try to stream like 5 times a day. I mean 5 times a week, based on like what I do previously. And also, I think, in my opinion, like based on the trends that I've seen on like the video scene and all that stuff, it's like, I think once you hit the 2 years mark, like things really start to change. Like your energy level isn't as strong as when you were starting videoing. It's not as strong as when it was your 1 year. So when it hits 2 years, it's basically, I would say it's either you make it or break it, I guess. For me, I think I nearly broke it, but I feel that, okay, I'm taking this casually. I'm not like doing this full stream, full timer and all that stuff, so it was okay for me to like actually just tone down the amount of frequency that I've been streaming and at least put such more care into my real life health and all that stuff, because I think it was kind of unhealthy, because as you guys know, I work 9 to 6 and then going home is like at least an hour, and then after that I have like an hour of break and then stream, then after stream I have another hour of break, and then it's like sleep and back to work and next day. So it was, I wouldn't say it was healthy, so I think I'll just tone down the amount of times that I'll be streaming per week. So it's gonna be like at least twice a week, unless there's like maybe some banner release, some new patch and all that stuff, then I'll probably like pop in a few more streams. But I'll try not to stream like 5 days a week, because I think that's a bit too much. As you all know, aging is a real thing, so I don't want to like burn myself too much again like last time. But yeah, other than that, I've been taking care of myself. Work is the usual. The work trip happened, which was really out of nowhere. But let me take a sip of water first. Yeah, that work trip came out of nowhere. Like, I think I'm able to say this. Don't think I'm gonna dox myself anyway. So that work trip was actually, let me check the date again. Work trip happened last week. Okay, so the work trip, I was only told about this work trip like 2 weeks. Like literally 2 weeks before the exact flight week, which was, I was like, what the hell? But then again, it can't be helped, because they needed me. I was kind of good and I have knowledge and expertise in this certain area and topic, and I was the only one, so they were like, okay, we need you to follow us for this work trip, so here are the things that we prep, blah blah blah, itinerary, blah blah blah. Then I was like, oh, okay. And at that point of time, I was like, how much do I need to bring? How much do I need to pay? But turns out everything was paid by the company, which was like kind of like a first time for me, because even my previous job, there's not really any work trip whatsoever. Even expenses, I paid it myself. So when the company actually paid for everything, like flight, hotel, even food, I was kind of surprised. So they literally paid for everything except my own expenses, like souvenirs, all that stuff. And I was super shocked. Like, you know, I was prepared to bring, how much did I bring? I brought a total of 500 Singapore dollars for the trip, and I only spent $30. And that's a lot of money saved. So I already converted the money back to Singapore dollars, and I'm using it to like using the funds for that trip for the remainder of the month till my payday. So at least that sorted out. But I was super surprised that everything was paid for by the company. So yeah, I guess that was a good thing, because I was kind of worried if I had to pay. And the amount of things that we did, if I had to fork out my own money, I don't think my bank account is gonna survive. So thank God, I guess that's one perk for this company, I guess. Other than that, for the work trip itself, it was mainly just work. We came a day early because of flight and all that stuff, so I guess there was like 1 day of like rest and relaxation. So I got to see some of the local areas and all that stuff. Oh yeah, speaking of that, basically the work trip was in China, so it's definitely, like, no offense, but it was definitely a country that I did not expect visiting in my life, because I think I didn't really have like any reasons to visit the country, and turns out the first time I visit the country is because of work, so I guess it's fine. But it was kind of interesting. Like, I was able to see the local scenes, the food, sites, even the pricing and all that stuff. Like, oh my god, there's such a big difference in terms of pricing over there. Like, I think some of the pictures that I will show you, you kind of can see like how much cheaper it is when it comes to food. And okay, maybe not goods, because some of the goods were about the same price, but food was definitely cheaper in China. Other than that, weather was kind of alright, especially after it rained, because at least the sky was a lot clearer. I got to see the blue sky. And other than that, it was basically just work after work, traveling, work, then after that, fly back on last Friday. And then this whole week, I was basically just catching up with stuff, and then I think more or less everything should be done. And in between, I did manage to like sneak in a few small trips to see the F1 stuff that has been happening around the town, so that will be pictures that you'll see later. And of course, you guys are definitely gonna see a lot of food pictures. Not food pictures from China, because we went to certain restaurants, so definitely doxable, so I'm not gonna show you. Other than that, I guess I can start showing the pictures now. Let's go to the events page. Oh, it's already all set up for me. Okay, I guess that's good. Okay, so this is the Hoyoverse thing, so I guess I'm gonna start with food. Let's see. I can hide some of the stuff lah. I think I don't need this. I don't want this. Eh? Where is this bar? Why do I have two? Can I delete this? Ah, okay. I guess it's fine. But yeah, okay, the food. I guess there's more food. Okay, there's more food. Like, okay, the setup for all the pictures was kind of last minute, because I was like, getting photos from my phone, and I was like, okay, when was the last photo that I showed you guys and all that stuff? So, okay, you know what? Here's food, I guess. This photo, I think, is also more food. As you can see, I definitely eat a lot of different kind of food. Okay. Then this was a tech show. So in Singapore, every few months there'll be a tech show. Then after that, there was actually like this sim racing area, and kind of interesting, because sim racing is definitely something I wanna try, but my room definitely doesn't have the space for such a thing. And also, of course, I don't really have the budget or want to throw the budget for sim racing and all that stuff. Okay. So before the trip, before the trip itself, I met my friends, and then we went to this place called, what was it called again? It was a European Japanese fusion shop. Can't remember the name, but it was somewhere in Bugis. Then I decided to try their lunch set, which was kind of super filling, because they had like, here is basically omurice with tomato rice, omelette with tomato rice, and then they had a hamburg steak, they had a small spaghetti, and then they had this egg, and then holy shit, the price was worth it, but my stomach was kind of dying. Oh wait, I just realized my Spotify isn't playing on. No. Okay, let me just okay, there we go. Because I saw the what's the thing called? The volume going up, but I didn't see the music going up. Okay, I think you should be able to hear music now instead of me talking in the darkness. Thank God I realized that early. Okay, then after they ordered like I was super full, so I didn't order any tarts or cakes and all that stuff, so they ordered it, and then the cakes were pretty nice. I did try a bit of the tart and all that stuff. Then of course more food. Okay, but for this one, in specifically, I think this is like gonna be my weekly area to go. Basically, they had this maze soba place near my workplace, and I've been wanting to try it actually, but I've always like walked past it. And then that day itself, I was like, okay, you know what? I want to try a different place, somewhere to eat, somewhere interesting. So I decided to try this place, and oh my god, the flavor is really nice though. Like, I think right now I like to eat food which has a lot more flavor into it, and this really hit the spot, man. So I think I'm gonna eat. I ate it this week, so I think I might eat it again next week. We'll see. Okay, then this is the part where the trip comes. So I think I'm just gonna hide all this. Let me just create a new layer. Okay, so this is where the work trip start, and of course, even though I'm in a different country, I have to do my daily. So I managed to, like, for this hotel specifically, I managed to get my Zenless Zone Zero working, and I was able to play it like every day while I was in this region. I mean, in this hotel, because the second hotel, for some reason, I can't find the Wi-Fi password. I was kind of tired to even ask about the Wi-Fi password. Because of that, I didn't log in the game for 2 days, but that's fine. At least the first couple of days, which was heavy, I managed to like at least get to play my dailies and all that stuff. But I think from now on, if I want to play Zenless without a laptop, I should really install it on my phone, which I definitely need to like clean my phone with all the memories and all that stuff. And then this was the view from the hotel. Pretty nice, isn't it? There's like one pretty nice river. The buildings were very European design. Like, I think this region of China itself, they had a lot of influence from Europe. So you can see a lot of like these kind of architectures and all that stuff. As you can see, the sky isn't really that visible because the first few days was kind of cloudy, but it got a lot more sunnier after the rain passed by one of the days. And then we went to this place, which was actually a stadium. Then after they converted it into like some recreational place with like markets, picnic areas, food, and all that stuff. Yep, so you can see like there's a lot of like mini shops here. People are like chilling here and there, and then we were just like walking around, chilling, taking sights. And it was kind of a very interesting space because in Singapore, I don't think we had this big of a space with very nice architecture. I mean, we do have our own stuff, but it was kind of unique, to be honest, like changing an old stadium into like a recreational space and all that. And then they had a very nice open space here, like you can definitely have like small lives or concerts here and there. And we had like a lot of people like sitting here, couples. As you can see, there's a lot of couples for some reason, sitting around, chilling here and there. And then of course, as you can see here, right here, there's a KFC. Then there was this very interesting traditional clothes, cheap out and all that stuff. They had a store here, I didn't go in. Then they had this. Apparently this was a very popular snack in their region. And then usually it's not this big, they have like a small packets one, but this was like a huge ass one that they managed to bake, and it was really, really interesting. I think this one was about like 1 meter long, kind of impressive. And then we walk more places. Oh, and then yes, let's not forget bubble tea. Okay, so bubble tea in Singapore is at least like an average of like $6 to $8 without fail. Whatever you order is definitely like $5, $6 at least. There is at least 3 times lesser. Okay, so this bubble tea specifically is large. Mind you, it's large size, so large size will definitely lend me about like nearly $9, $10 depending on whatever you order. So this one only costed me, after conversion, only costed me about $2 to $3. Like, can you believe it? Like, this costed me only $2 to $3 in China, whereby in Singapore, if I were to buy the same thing, it's about $8 to $9. Holy shit. So I can definitely like drink like 3 bubble tea if I wanted with that same price that I was paying here. But of course I didn't drink 3, I drank only 1 because diabetes, hello, I'm not gonna do that. Oh, and then there was a very cute cat cafe nearby. Then it's like, oh my god, look at all these cats. Then after that we have like this one cat. Let me just zoom into you guys. We had this one cat that was just so done with life, and it's just like staring at us while we are taking photos. You know, like, oh my god, look at this, it's so done with life. This is like me after work and all that stuff. And they had a lot of very pretty cats. Like, oh my god, look at that, so clean. And then look at all the cats, look at all the cute butts. Look at how majestic that cat is. Then there's one orange cat there like sleeping, and then there were more cats here inside the hole here. And then this one just staring at us like it's so done in life. I love this cat. I wanna keep that cat. Oh, and then the night lights along the river was really nice. Reminds me of like European areas and all that stuff. And then look at all these architectures and all that stuff. I think in terms of like buildings and all that, this place really reminded me of Europe. Even though I haven't been to Europe, but it makes me want to go to Europe. And of course you have your typical Chinatown stuff. And then this was a picture from another hotel. And then I landed back, and then there was this sunflower. So yeah, the work trip, I can't really, I have a lot of pictures from the work trip itself, but I can't really show it because it's definitely gonna dox me, so yeah, no more. And then after that, I'm back to Singapore, and then this is where, this is probably like what I've been up to. So the day after I landed, I went out to meet some of my friends, so I went to have lunch first, and then of all things, I went to have Japanese food. So yeah, I've been eating a lot of like Chinese cuisine, all that stuff, so I got I think even now, like I haven't eaten any Chinese cuisine ever since I came back because I'm kind of tired. I want to detox away from like Chinese food, so I went for the big sashimi bowl. So nice. And then I also ordered like appetizer, chawanmushi. The chawanmushi was super good also. And then this is where it all starts. All my F1 stuff. So this serving center had Tommy Hilfiger, and then of course you know that it was in collaboration with Mercedes. So of course Mercedes drivers were all there, including my favorite Lewis. And then they also showed their shirts and helmet replicas right here. So cool. And of course them in their true model glory. Oh, and then I got this free postcard because there was this reaction test that I had to do. So if you... there's no fail whatsoever, but it's basically try your best to beat the highest record. So within 30 seconds, there will be different lights that will be lighting up, and then you will need to hit the light up buttons before they disappear. So within 30 seconds, I was able to hit 12 buttons, which I think is definitely below average because the highest record was actually 35 points out of 30 seconds, which was like, oh my god, you win. Then I went to a different mall, and then they had even more F1 stuff, team shirts, hats, all that stuff. Even like sim racing areas, which I didn't take part because I'm kind of too scared to like play this kind of sim races in public. So I was like watching all them play, and then at the same time I was like looking through the shirts and all that stuff. Like I do want to get shirts, but I think right now for this month itself I'm kind of out of budget. Technically I can buy the shirts now, but better to save up, and I actually got other stuff that I want to buy, so yeah. Oh, and then after that, the Honkai Star Rail, I didn't know this until my friend told me. Apparently this Mala place was actually having a collaboration with Honkai Star Rail, and then I met my friends, and then we went there for, was it dinner? Yeah, we went there for dinner. Yeah, we went there for dinner. Then the place also like decorated with like Honkai Star Rail emoticons and some of their own drawings and all that stuff. And then this was what I ordered. I ordered the dry one, which was kind of filling. I think I ordered a bit too much because to get the postcards and all that stuff, you just need to order 300 grams worth of ingredients, but I think I hit about like 500. Then again, I ordered a lot more meat, so I guess that's fine. It was really nice though. I tried my friend's soup, which was really nice, so maybe next time I'll try to go for that one instead. Oh, and then there was a small Dojin-con? No, Anime-con, which was kind of Final Fantasy themed. Then I went there to buy a few stuff, and then as you can see, Min's Mama released a new book, and then I went to find her and support and buy stuff. So this was a book. I still have the book in the plastic. I haven't really like explored it because she told me that there will be spoilers inside. But I think I'll probably like do it over the weekend. I haven't had time to like explore all my purchases. And then I got to collect my copy of Blue Period. So one of my friends went to Japan, and then at that point of time, Blue Period, the live action movie, was actually screening, and they decided to release their first volume with some bonuses. So of course, buying this in Japan was definitely cheaper, so I got them to help me. And then look at all the freebies. I had the postcards, film strip, even like what's the thing called, checky shot of Yatoro. Yeah, this was it. So nice though. I like this kind of like goods. And the film strip was basically panels from the manga itself, not the live action movie, but from the manga panels itself. And then this was one of the covers to like this board thing was inside this cover thing, and the cover thing had like the character designs and all that stuff. I love my Blue Period. Oh, and then at the con itself, someone was selling like a whole set of Darkest Dungeon stickers that I decided to get the whole set because it was so good. I really should start playing Darkest Dungeon 2 because I played Darkest Dungeon 1. I didn't complete it, but I loved the game. And then Darkest Dungeon 2, I have the game. It's been in my library for quite a while. Actually, I have it installed already, but I haven't really played it. So I definitely want to play Darkest Dungeon 2. I heard it's pretty good also. Okay, then this was at work. So Tim Hortons recently opened near my workplace, and I decided to try. And I would say this is pretty average. I guess it might be the things I ordered, because I ordered a mocha and like donuts. The donuts was kind of dry, and for that price I think I would have rather like ordered Mr. Donut. And for the mocha, it tasted like Starbucks mocha for some reason, so maybe I'll try something else next month, because this drink itself cost me like $8, so definitely something you can't drink on a weekly basis. Then of course more F1 stuff. So this was another mall, which was like a station ahead. I went down for lunch and then visited the shop, and then they were selling all these bears. So this is like Max Verstappen's bear, Charles' bear, Then Louis Bear, so I might be coming back here because I need to help my friend buy the Louis Bear. And I might buy one for myself because it's kind of cute. And then of course they were selling like caps. So they had different caps from different teams. Even like special caps like this Miami Hamilton cap. And many more, and of course I did not buy because one cap was like about $90, $80, and oh shit, I don't have the money for that. And then of course they had the jerseys, which I also did not buy because it was totally off my budget. This polo shirt was about 180, so you know what, I decided to, you know how during off season, like once the whole racing season ends, then they will put things on like half discount. I think I'll just wait for that time to come and then I'll just buy it instead. Though the quality, when I was touching the shirt, the quality was really nice, so I know what I want to buy, so I'll just wait for the off-season sale. And then this was how big the shop was, and they had like all the different teams shirts. So this was Ferraris, this was McLaren's, pretty nice. Red Bull, of course, Alpine, Williams, and they had the RB one also. I forgot to take a picture. And then Haas was right here. And then they had Saubao on the other side. And then on the same street, Lego was doing the usual thing of having a 1-to-1 scale of a Ferrari. I mean, of a F1 car. Last year, was it last 2 years? I think last 2 years was a McLaren. Last year, I'm not too sure what it was, but this year is the Mercedes W14, if I'm not wrong. It's so cool to look at all the details, especially the wheels, the front wing, all that stuff. And then they had another building which had like some of their outfits being shown here. And their lineups of technical car, the ones that are very big and all that stuff. The Mercedes one was one of it that I want, even including the McLaren one. But I wanted to get those two, but I definitely do not have the space. So maybe I should buy in stock up. But we'll see. I will definitely buy it before it like gets out of store or whatever. Because I know some of these Legos, after a while they'll get it out of the shelf and then you can't really buy it anymore. And then, of course, if people are reselling it, usually it's gonna be markup price. So maybe I'll start stocking it and all that stuff. It's a bit different from Gundam because Gundam, no matter what, there will be like bills. There will be stocks being sold, even if they stop like producing it. There is definitely not a price tag unless it's a limited edition one. So it's different with Lego. Lego itself is like after a while they'll stop selling it. Then after that, the price will definitely go up the longer it is. I think like for example the big ass Millennium Falcon Lego. I think it's sold for about 400, 500, and now the price is about like 700 if you resell it. So yeah, definitely an investment, but I can only do it once I have my own house, because I think if I were to start buying or collecting Legos, I don't really have any room to sleep in, so I'm probably gonna be sleeping with Legos. And then yeah, this was the Mercedes one that I want to buy. But of course tomorrow the one that we are building is the smaller one, the pullback version, which is a cheaper one, the mini one, the cute one. So yeah. And then earlier today, I went to have dinner at home. I mean dinner outside, and then in this mall they had the Williams fan zone, so I decided to pay a visit before I went home. And boy, it was so cool because they had a 1-to-1 replica of the Williams car. Now, of course, it's not the actual Williams car because you can see the front wing, everything looks like plastic, but it was pretty cool to see the scale and size of an F1 car right in front of your eyes. I think the wheels are also replicas. And this is the other direction. And then they display some of the trophies that has been won by Williams, including their driver's helmet. And that was the fan zone, and other than that, we are up to speed. So let's go to the chat screen. Oh wait, actually, I can show you some stuff that I want to go, but okay, you know what, let's check the chat screen. I want to close my Photoshop. Okay, we are back. Okay, other than that, I have a lot of videos I've recorded. I'm definitely gonna compile it into one vlog video. So this is gonna be a vlog video that, for the first time in like a year, I've released a vlog video. So much for like trying to make constant vlog video. I think I'll just confess that I got kind of lazy and tired. So hopefully I will be able to roll out a few videos, including the subway video, which I have not exported yet. So that is something that I can put it out also. But I think the F1 one comes out first because it's easier to edit, I would say. Then other than that, this Sunday I'll be visiting this F1 gallery, which have like old Singapore Grand Prix galleries. They have a Ferrari car, I think, because they make it Ferrari theme for this week. So I definitely need to go before Monday comes, because I think Monday onwards they're just gonna stop everything F1 related. They're gonna start tearing down, shops are gonna close, all that stuff. So Sunday is definitely me running around, getting materials, and then making sure that I come back home just in time for the race. And speaking of the race, I'm not sure if I'm gonna go along with the watch along. I'm not sure if people are willing to watch along with me. Of course, for the race itself, there are ways to watch the race. Maybe in a server I can put on. But we'll see. Tomorrow's stream is definitely going to be confirmed. I will definitely be doing the hand cam and building Lego. And then after that, we will jump right into the qualifiers. I've yet to set up the watch along. I've been doing a bit of research on like how other F1 fans do their watch along, so I think it should be alright. I did read the terms and conditions, so I think we should be good. As long as I don't stream anything of the race on stream. If not, my channel's gonna get banned, so I think I should be okay. Yeah, I think that's what I've been up to the past 2 weeks, including this week, my work trip and the things that I've been going around, so I guess it should be fine. I think time-wise, like I said, it's gonna be a pretty short stream. I was planning to play a bit of games here and there, but I think I'm just gonna like take it easy and then sleep early, I guess. Yeah, I think that's about it. Ran out of topic to talk. Oh yeah, speaking of that, Honkai Star Rail, the new patch is out. I haven't really played it yet. I've been playing it like off, like a bit here and there. Like I play a bit, clear my dailies, then I'll go to sleep. Next day, clear my dailies, play a bit, and then go to strip. So I think I should be able to clear the story this weekend. I'm probably not gonna be streaming it. I don't think I'm gonna be streaming the whole thing. But when's Zenless patch? I think when Zenless new patch comes in, I think it should be coming in this coming week. I think I will definitely stream the new story. I haven't been streaming Zenless. The Jin story, did I? I don't think I cleared the Jin story. Oh no, I cleared the Jin story off stream. So I think for the new patch, since this is a totally new map from the looks of it, so I will definitely stream a bit of it. Then whether I will stream the full story or not, we'll see how it goes. Other than that, I want to bring back Genshin. Wild Rift, from the looks of it, is still 50-50 because I think the new patch is taking the game in a different direction, which is kinda weird. I'm not too sure, but I think I'll discuss this with the mods because I usually play Wild Rift with them. So we'll see, because they changed a bit of the rank system. For some reason, there's no ban phase for gold rank and below, which is kind of brain dead, because if you're not going to be banning champions in gold rank, everyone's going to go crazy. Because the ban only starts from Platinum onwards, which is alright I guess, but gold is where everybody will start trolling, so we'll see how it goes. If not, I might be going back into Dota. I think after watching the recent TI, I do want to play a bit of Dota. It's quite itchy to play a bit of Dota. We'll see. Not too sure. I don't even know if I want to go back to that hell. Because I think in terms of PC MOBA, I prefer Dota over League. League is kind of wonky for me. I don't think I want to continue playing PC League. There was the desire to play PC League, but I think not anymore. Oh yeah, there was Deadlock. I was supposed to play Deadlock, but I haven't played that. Maybe I'll play Deadlock. We'll see. We'll see. I was supposed to play Motorsport Manager today, but I think I'll be pushing it to Sunday. I could slot it in a bit before the actual race day. Or if not, then I'll probably just bring it as a stream itself, because I think playing managing or simulation games is quite chill. It's not too taxing on me. So I think I can play into streams. And Darker Dungeon, Deadlock, I'm not too sure. I feel like Deadlock is a bit too intense. I mean, I would say the same for Dota, but Dota is still okay. It's not really a shooter game. Deadlock is kind of a shooter game with mobile elements. It's more MOBA than shooting actually. But it's definitely gonna be a lot more tiring than Dota itself. Dota I can just play casual, so I'm not gonna play rank. Who plays rank in Dota? I'm gonna die. They're not gonna bring the old force back. Valorant, nah. Probably not gonna be playing Valorant anymore. Apex is dead to me. Don't think I have the capabilities to play Apex. So I think I'm just gonna be a very chill streamer from now on. So much for I remember back when I started streaming, I was like, oh okay, I'm gonna be playing all these competitive games, I'm gonna be hitting gold at least for all the games and all that stuff. Blah blah blah. I did grind that a bit here and there, and then now I'm like, so tiring, man. I mean, I don't mind playing it if people invite me, all that stuff, but playing it alone, streaming alone, I don't think I will have the capabilities to do that and all that stuff. So yep. Competitive gaming is dead to me. I am not gonna be playing it anymore. I'm gonna be suffering from brain rot. Oh, there was that. Actually, I was watching YouTube, watching some of my favorite YouTubers and all that stuff. They were playing this office game. It's like an office multiplayer managing game. Each person will have their own task or whatever, and then you have one person being assigned as the manager. And then as that manager, every 5 minutes or every 6 minutes, you will need to either promote or fire someone. It's kind of hilarious because everyone is acting as office workers and all that stuff, and then someone trolling, some of them are actually doing well, all that stuff. That is definitely a game that I need to find people. So hopefully I can find people to play that, because it's quite interesting. Can't remember the title. I think I'll find it on Steam. Oh, speaking of Steam, I got that game. TCG Cards Shop Simulator. So I think I can start playing all this. You know what? I'm just gonna start playing simulating games. I will bring back Mahjong because the Sanrio collab is gonna come. Final Fantasy, I'm still on the fence because Final Fantasy is definitely a commitment, so I definitely need to commit myself to playing it. But I think other than that, Monster Hunter, I might play Monster Hunter again right before WoWs comes out so that I can get used to the mechanics again. And then once WoWs come out, then it would be a lot easier for me to play. Oh, speaking of WoWs, Gamescom Asia is happening next month. I'll be going. No, actually, Gamescom Asia is happening in 2 weeks. Ah, it's happening somewhere. Let's see. Actually, a month more. Yeah, Gamescom is a month more. And apparently Monster Hunter Wilds is coming. So that is definitely something that I'll be able to try out, and then I can probably talk about it. I don't think they'll allow photos, but I should be able to talk about Monster Hunter Wilds. Yay! Did I tell my... Oh yeah, I did tell my other friends about it, because we were like spreading the word like, hey, Monster Hunter Wilds is playable in Gamescom, let's go Gamescom together, woohoo! I think we'll be going together. Yeah, that's basically it for today's stream. I don't think I'll be playing any games on stream. I'll be clearing the dailies offline. And then tomorrow, we'll be having our handcam stream, which will start early, around 7:30 like that. I might start at 7 depending on how early I have my dinner. So we'll do the handcam until qualifiers, then after that we'll do a watch along, then hopefully I'm done with the Lego by then. If not, then I'll probably finish building the Lego while watching qualifiers. That is something I also need to figure out how to do the setup, but no worries, we'll be fine. Okay, but other than that, I'm gonna be ending the stream here. It's good to be back, but just a reminder, I'm just gonna take it easy. I'm gonna be more casual now. I guess 2 streams at least per week, no more 1 stream per weekly. It's not gonna look good. And yeah, I will see how it goes from here on out. So sorry for the inconsistency of streams, but I think this is a good way for me to like balance out live and streaming, because streaming is still casual for me. It's not like full time and all that stuff. Okay, other than that, do you want to rate anyone? Don't think I want to rate anyone. Okay, but I'll just see who's online now. Let's see. I see people playing Valorant. Valorant, oh my god, there's so many Valorants. Oh. Okay, let's see if I can rate her. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I think I can't, so okay, never mind. I'll be ending the stream without rating anyone. So other than that, tomorrow's stream will be the handcam Lego building stream, so if you are into Legos, do look out for it. And other than that, if your day is starting, hope you're good day ahead, and if your day is ending like mine, hope you're good at stress. And other than that, I'll see you guys in the next stream. Bye bye. Need to change music before I go to the next screen. Whoop.